the DMV. You know, the DMV, the screens come up and it says number dun dun dun, seed blah blah blah. Catch my drift?
Not really.
Tough crowd. So where are you guys from? How far you guys drive tonight? Got a babysitter?
Dobrovoljas Nazid to the show. Привет,
French?
Reed. Привет, Reed.
French?
Russian.
You learned Russian?
No, I've been listening to some like classes online though about it.
Uh-huh.
It's pretty tough, bro. Let me say that.
Do you think it's the hardest?
So from what I've heard, I guess the language we speak of the English. I guess that is supposedly like a hard language to learn. I'm like, look, we only have how many letters we got in the alphabet?
Really?
We only got like 20 something, right? We got 26.
See, I thought our language was like one of the easiest.
That's
I thought
what
it
I'm
was like
saying.
English, Spanish.
Yeah, because these Russians, I looked at the alphabet, dude. They got 33 letters, and some of them are shapes. Okay,
Yeah,
so
I don't like
it's
the whole
gonna
shape
it's
thing.
gonna
That's
take me a
confusing.
while, but I know a little bit. I'm starting to get there. It's tough though. Huh? Privet though, Reed. Privet, Reed.
Praveet? Praveet or
Priv-
Praveet?
Privet. Huh?
Praveet.
Privet. Your
Privet.
father seemed a good man. I want to learn Russian so good that all of a sudden I have to relearn English, but in a Russian accent.
Well, I don't know if that's how it works.
No, that's how it works. It was.
Dude,
But
have you
welcome back to the show. Welcome back to the show. That's what
Oh,
I tried
that's
to say.
right. That's right. It's the show. I forgot.
Yeah.
That threw me off when you started speaking different languages. I thought I was getting hacked.
They got us, ladies and gentlemen. They got us.
I thought somebody had a gun pointed at you from behind the camera.
Yeah.
You ever been to Russia?
No, and I don't plan on visiting anytime soon.
No, dude. There's certain
Heard it gets
countries
kind
I
of
won't visit.
the wrestling bears there. I guess it's always cold.
And
They
the
got some
people are
strong people.
Oh, dude. My favorite thing on the show 90 Day Fiance is when like they it's always like the most like sensitive, like typical dude lives with like his mom, and he'll go over there and the women are just so cold. Like they're just like to this guy and he's like spilling his heart out and like some of them will just like laugh or be like, "What is wrong with you?"
Yeah.
They're hardcore over there.
They are. They're a lot tougher than me. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, they're I don't know what like they're taught just like no emotions. Like
I dig it though. Yeah.
I guess not emotions. More of don't ever be vulnerable.
Yeah. See, if I can learn Russian so good, maybe the Russians they hire me as spy. And I
Or
take
you
over
could be
America.
on 90 Day Fiance.
What's with you in 90 Day Fiance? I don't even know what that
Such a
is.
good show. You've never
The
seen
show.
it?
I don't watch those stupid ass reality TV shows.
Listen.
I did a podcast probably like a year ago when this thing was first starting, and I think I was by myself, and it was just me roasting reality TV because I hate it.
90 Day Fiance, you're gonna be hooked.
I won't.
Not for the dudes that go on the show. It's so entertaining. These guys that go in and they're just like they don't try to date anybody in the States or near them. They try to date somebody in different countries.
See, I dig that. I can get behind that part.
Dude,
I love a good Czechoslovakian lady, or like a nice lady from the Ukraine. Yeah.
Or Sokovia.
Sokovia. I'd love a Sokovian. Yeah.
I convinced my brother that was a real place for a while.
I mean, it sounds like it, right? It sounds like it's somewhere over in Europe, somewhere over there.
I was like, yeah, that's a real place. You've never heard of it? And I was like, here, pull up a map. I'll show you. And he's like, you know what? I think you're right, actually.
Well, there's a country called Slovenia or Slovia or something like that, right? Slovakia? Yeah, Slovakia. Czechoslovakia. No, I don't know.
No, that sounded kind of right.
Well, there's a state that looks like it, or country. I don't. Do they call it countries or states?
They
Do they
pretty
have
much
states?
look like states. Some of them are like the size of New Jersey. Some of them are really
Yeah.
small.
See, I don't know.
When
I'm
Europe,
just sounding so dumb here. You know?
I know, dude. Europe, they're just tiny little countries.
See, I think of just Europe as one big country. You got the U.S. as one big country, and then
Yeah.
you got old South America below us is the country. You know, we got three.
Yeah,
There's
dude.
three countries.
Ugh, countries. Who
It's like
came
it's
up
like
with
that game. Well, think of like Risk. Have you ever played that stupid ass board game?
I don't know if I have played Risk.
Don't you? By the time you start playing it, and by the time you finish, you'll be 40 years old. All right, because the game takes
Really?
forever. Yeah, the
Dude,
game
that's
takes
like
forever.
Monopoly. Monopoly
You
is
ha-
the same way.
This game would kick Monopoly's ass at time.
Really? That's how
time
long
spent.
it is?
Dude, you have to like conquer the whole world to win, or something like that.
Ugh,
Yeah, and it's
I'm already
boring
doing
too.
that
It's not even
I'm already doing that
exciting.
as a side hustle. I don't need to play a board game like that.
Speaking of board games, so I'd say probably like 3 or 4 weeks back, played chess for the first time in a while.
Oh,
Played it against Ethan. Okay, it was in the game shop downtown. You know that little game shop.
oh, they have a chess. They have chess set up.
Yeah, like we walked in there because it was hot, and so
Yeah.
it had AC though. So we went in there and there's chess, and you're allowed to play. So we stood there and played chess for like probably 45 minutes. Let me tell you, I won. Checkmate.
Yeah. Take that,
Yeah,
Stanford.
I was in. Yeah, Stanford, my ass. Try Sac
Yeah.
State. Stingers up, baby. Stingers up.
Put the
No,
stinger
but
up on that one.
I took a chess class in middle school. Took it 8th
Oh,
grade.
really?
Yeah. See, I'm kind of an underdog in chess because obviously I'm not the smartest kid, and I know the rules of chess, but I don't like. You know how you got to like think like 3 or 4 moves ahead.
Yeah.
You know, something like that to win. I don't do
Strategy.
that. I just play. I like to attack. Like I'm like, all right, my pawns. I'm all right. We're gonna get rid of our pawns. Queen, you want my queen? Take my queen. Let's go. I don't need
Take
her.
the queen.
Yeah, we'll just go after you. But so obviously I beat Ethan. That was a big underdog win. I'm kind of retired now. I'm like, all right, I'll step aside from the
Believe that
game.
was a win.
Yeah,
the
and
win.
so I did. Well, I did that in 8th grade. I took on this kid named I'll say his first name. His name is Ryan. Probably the smartest kid I've ever met. And he was like the ultimate chess player. And here I am, little scrub, scrub from old San Diego coming in.
Yeah.
And, I'm playing, and I beat him one time. No, it's never been done, and I did it.
Oh,
Was
confidence booster.
it a fluke? Possibly. Was I just moving pieces around? Yeah, possibly, but I did
Maybe
it.
that's what throws people off. They're like thinking their opponent's gonna have a strategy. And
Yeah,
you're just
no.
coming in, just take my queen, just firing it off on them.
See, I'll get rid of my queen right away. I don't care. I don't need her. I don't need her. My pawns, they will take your king out. That's what we'll
Yeah.
do. It's just what we do.
That's what it's about. I was more of a checkers kind of kid.
I like checkers. Checkers is
Yeah.
good.
Just
You can
it's more
double-
simple.
Except for I always feel like I get played in checkers because I don't know the full rules of checkers, like with regards to double jump and triple jump. So sometimes I feel like I've gotten played a couple times not knowing it and like, oh, this is a triple jump. And I'm like, I don't think you can do that, but I'm not too sure,
I'm not gonna question it because I don't know the rules as well.
And I don't care as much.
What do you think is like the best board game?
Oh, I see. I haven't played that many board games. Like, kind of makes me sad, actually. Maybe I need friends to play board games with, but
I hate board games.
no, yeah, I haven't played. I've played like Sorry a couple times. That was okay.
Mhm.
I like card games a lot.
Oh yeah, card
like,
games is where it's at.
Uno is my shit. All right.
Oh dude, I haven't played that in so long.
Yo, I got cards in my room. Come over. We'll play 1v1.
1v1.
Yeah,
Dude,
I have the Toy Story ones.
Oh, sick.
Toy
Did,
Story 4.
When you went to that game shop downtown, were there some people in there just playing Magic?
I have seen people in there playing Magic. There wasn't any when I went in there, but there was a lot of comic book people coming in.
Oh, really?
Looking at, because they have a big comic book section.
Mm-hmm.
And they went in there and they were looking for specific ones. So I was like, I respect it. I was never a comic book guy. I've never owned one, never even looked at one. But I know that they are
Really?
valuable. I know they are valuable. So I was like,
Yeah.
I respect the game, and I respect collectibles too, because obviously you like collectibles, I like collectibles. You know,
Mhm.
I could respect that, but I've just never been into comics.
Yeah, I collect a couple comics that are. I have a couple that are worth some dough.
How much? How much do you
Um,
think? If your whole collection, what estimate? What do you think you can get out of it?
I could probably get a couple hundy out of it.
Mm.
I got a couple that are just like worth like $30, $30 like up to 60. And then I got like two or one that's like 300.
Where do you
But
keep that?
I just keep them in like on a dresser.
Oh, really? Is it
Yeah.
like what part of your room?
Like
Where's your address?
what?
What?
Excuse me?
I'm gonna get those. I could use a couple $100.
Yeah, see, but when it comes to like collecting those, I'm not like those guys. Like certain people will hunt for ones that are like specifically like worth money.
Yeah.
I try to get ones that like I actually want. Like I have like I have one where it's just like randomly like Doctor Strange, Daredevil, and Spider-Man all in one.
Rock on.
And those are the ones I got, like ones that I'm actually interested in, not like just grab any that's worth money.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you gonna just hold on to them until they get more expensive? Like, are they like baseball cards? Because I have baseball cards that are pretty
Yeah.
valuable.
No, what's crazy now with Marvel coming out with like the Disney Plus shows and like the where they're at like with the show and how it's related to some of the comics. Most of the stories now are for like 2014 comic books or like early
Uh,
2000s that came out. And those were like worth like $1 on eBay. And then now you check them and they're like all the way up to $1,000.
oh, big G.
Yeah. They just went up like crazy. And I was just like, this is getting too much.
See, I used to be with baseball cards, or
Oh.
actually just cards in general. I was a big sports cards guy, and I have like a couple in my closet, like shoe boxes full.
Mm-hmm.
I can't find my football one. I had a football one, and I had it in binders. I had them in the slots to protect them. I had like
Mm-hmm.
Emmett Smith, Marshall Faulk, Troy Aikman, Joe Montana. So
Oh.
that's somewhere in storage. I got to find that sucker. But my baseball one, I have a Hank Aaron, a Babe Ruth. Um, I have a couple of the big ones that I like. Those ones I'm like taking care of. I'm like, those are
Uh-huh.
mine. I was like, I gotta take care of those bad boys because I don't know if they're like because they look pretty old. The Hank Aaron and the Babe Ruth one, because like you can get like a Babe Ruth now, but like it's one of like the newer cards where it's like
Oh yeah.
there's so many of them. So
Mhm.
I gotta actually check to see what my Babe Ruth one is because it is old, but I'm like, how many of these bad boys did they make? You know.
Yeah, that's
I'm trying to find a Hornus Wagner one because that's like the most expensive card you can buy
uh-huh.
for some like old ass like racist second baseman or something like that, and it's like worth like 2.5 mil, I think.
Mm-hmm. Dude,
Gotta
what was
get
it? Yeah, from this last year, I don't know what it was. I started like collecting like hockey cards, and then I don't know if it was like for nostalgia or whatever, but I started collecting Pokemon cards again too.
Hey, those are expensive, dude.
And yeah, that all of it. Okay, so like right when I started, that was when all of a sudden things were getting crazy with it. So like you'd go to the store and I'd be like, why are these wiped out? Like people still care about these? And then I'm checking online. Somebody pulled a gun out on somebody trying to get Pokemon cards.
Trying to
I'm
get a
like, whoa.
Charizard, you know?
Yeah, and I'm like, do I want to be involved in this? This is getting pretty sketchy.
Yeah, I was never big. My brother was into Pokemon. I never got
Mhm.
into it. I can't name that many. I know Pikachu. That was a cute little guy.
Yeah, I know the basics, but like the cards, I used to have a bunch of them when I was younger. That they were my brothers that they just gave. And what sucks about those and that really grinds their gears is it was like the ones from the 90s that are like worth a crazy amount of money now. And I just like gave them all away to people or I just got rid of
Oh,
them.
that's like my grandpa. My grandpa had boxes and boxes of baseball cards, and like obviously my grandpa's old, so it was like old baseball cards, like ones that would probably be worth a lot of money today.
Yeah.
And when he was a kid, his mom threw them out
Oh.
when she like cleaned his room one day and just tossed them. We could be billionaires by now, man.
Oh, dude. Yeah, that's the hard thing with like growing up with stuff. You don't know what's gonna be worth money, so you're just like,
Yeah.
toss it, and then you check on
Yeah.
eBay and it's worth like $1,000.
Yeah, I need. Speaking of Pokemon, did you ever do Pokemon Go? That game? You
So
were.
when that
I could tell you. You paused for a second.
no,
You
well, I
played
had
it,
to think
didn't
about
you?
it. When that game came out, I had an Android phone, and it was like
Hey,
very old Android phone. So every
Druid.
time, every time I would try to download it, I couldn't hold the storage on my phone. And so
Mm,
I cleared everything, got it on there, and I couldn't play it without my phone like on fire because it was just too much for the phone. And then when I ended up
story of
getting
my
an
life.
iPhone, yeah, dude, what is it about those phones? They just heat up so
Today,
fast.
I left my phone in my. So I went to my aunt's like RV that she's staying at,
Uh-huh.
and I parked my car outside. I left my phone on the car seat just for like. I went in there for probably 15 minutes. Came back out. My phone was about to blow up.
Yeah,
It had all these warning signs on it, like, "Look, we're closing all your apps. You need to put your phone away." It's like, okay. I was like, "Jeez."
no, and then I would get worried with the phone I had because they were like known to explode in people's pockets when they would get too hot.
Yeah.
And plus my cover on my old phone was broken, so you could see my battery. And so I was just like,
Mm,
one day, and I would feel it in my pocket just on fire.
yeah. Story of my life, man. Story of my life. So I have a confession to make.
Oh boy, lay it on me.
So there's I think, see, I'm very uneducated in this. So
Uh-oh.
I think she's a newer singer. I think her name is Olivia Rodrigo.
Rodrigo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you a fan?
Oh yeah, I f with that, man. I
Okay.
love her
Okay.
music.
So not too long ago, I'm in the car with my buddy Ethan. He's on the aux and he keeps playing this
Oh
damn girl
dude.
on the song. I was like, turn this stuff off. I was like,
Hmm.
play some good music, play some ACDC or some Zeppelin. Let's get some of that bad boy in this. And I was like, I'm not listening. So I like refused to listen.
Hmm.
Well, it, Friday morning, I'm driving to football and the song comes on the radio.
Oh dude, and I know which one it is
And
too. It's the banger.
hold on, because I know that you know.
Hmm.
And so I listened and I was like, I was about to turn because usually I put my phone on my aux, but this was on the radio. And I stopped for a second. I was like, this is kind of catchy. I was like, this is okay. And
Yeah.
then I was like, what is this song? So I look it up on YouTube. Good for You by Olivia
Yeah, dude.
Rodrigo.
Come to the
I've
dark
I've
side.
listened to that song probably 10 times in the past 2 days. Different versions of it.
Oh, dude, it's a bop.
It's good for you.
Dude, so good.
That's the only part I know. I don't know the words, but what she's saying. It's something about a sociopath. I know she says that in the song.
Dude,
But
that's
it's
funny
good.
because 2 or 3 weeks ago, when I was over at your house with Ethan, we were talking about it, and you're all, "Well, you knock it off with this Olivia Rodrigo."
Yeah, dude, I was so sick. And I texted him today. I was like, okay, I have a confession.
Yeah, dude.
You were right.
Yeah, what was it? Sometimes me and my dad carpool to work, and I was just blasting that on my way to work. And he was just looking at me. And like all the songs are like their breakup songs. He was
Yeah.
just like looking like, "What are you doing? Like, what is this?"
Well, have you seen the music video for it?
Oh, dude, it's
She's like a
great music
cheerleader
video.
and then she like lights her boyfriend's house on fire or something like that. But
Yeah.
dude, I can't help but dance. I'm
No,
sorry.
dude,
When she's like
great song.
when they all of a sudden go nuts, I gotta go nuts. I got it.
Yeah, dude.
I've almost crashed twice listening to that song.
Yeah,
It's a
10
great
out of
song.
10.
It sounds like it reminds me of Paramore. You know
Hmm.
Paramore, right? Big
Yeah.
Paramore guy. I love Paramore.
Oh, yeah.
Reminds me like a Misery Business or like
Hmm.
even what's her name? Avril Lang Sangria or something like that.
Avril Lavigne?
Avril of yeah, there she is.
Wait,
Kind of sounds like that
did you
too.
say Aloe Sangria?
Something like that. The one that sings, she's a skater boy. It's a see you later boy. That girl.
I've never heard anybody say Aloe Sangria.
Well, it's Avril, and
Avril
then
Lavigne.
yeah, Levine.
Where did you get
She,
sangria?
I said Levine or I said Laverina, and then I just went with Sangria. And I just got to go with it.
That's a
Gotta
clip
go with
right
it.
there. That's a clip right there.
That's a clip. You got? Is she related to Adam Levine?
No, it's so it's Adam Levine, and hers is Avril Lavigne. His is like a Vin.
Uh, she put a
Levin.
little. She put French on it. It's like
Yeah,
got one of
it's like
those.
a
It's
weird
got one
name.
of those humdingers above it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude. When I was
Yeah.
younger, that used to confuse me when it was like Avril Lavigne, and then God, see now I'm
Yeah.
getting confused right now.
You got old Maroon 5. Hey, they had some bangers back in the day
Oh
too.
yeah, dude. Dude, even like recently, they've still been making like.
They
Personally,
still
I
make
don't like them.
songs?
Yeah, personally, like I'm not too into them, but
This love has
yeah.
taken so. Dude, what other bands like from those days that just had bangers? Because I sent you that video of me singing in my car, which I
Mhm.
tend to do every once in a while when I'm feeling myself. But it was what was the song? Was it
Oh,
was it Dino? It was Dynamite by
yeah,
Teo
that's
Cruz.
right. Yeah,
Dude,
I
that
forgot
song
about that song
instantly
too until you
brought me
sent it
back.
to me.
Instantly brought me back to 7th grade.
Oh, dude, was it? I think that was 5th grade actually.
Was it? It was like I think
Yeah.
it was like 2008, 2008,
Oh yeah.
2009.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
or
was
it
like
would have been.
5th or 4th.
Yeah, yeah. Instantly, just I came to dance, dance, dance,
Dude,
dance.
dude, if you think about it, like until recently, we probably grew up in probably like the worst era for music. But like,
Except for that part.
but it's like there's songs that are like nostalgic to us, and we're like, oh, it's a banger.
See, like I say from the 2000s to like 2010,
Mhm.
maybe 2011. No, I'll say even 2012 because Lady Gaga has some bangers up until
Oh, dude, yeah.
2012. So I say that era, that's not a bad era to grow up in. I'm telling
No,
you.
dude.
If you
Oh,
like that
dude.
shit,
Actually, all of our middle school was probably a great time for
dude,
music.
it's great. It was
You
fantastic.
had Lady Gaga. Adele was getting hot, but like back then. Yeah.
See, I don't remember Adele until freshman year when she came out with "Hello." That was huge. That was a big song.
Was that freshman year?
I want to say 2013, 2014. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure.
Oh, dude, everything's blending together, but I think
Hello,
you're right. Oh my.
it's me.
Yeah,
I
because
was
I think that
California dreaming of.
really
Was I
2015.
right? It was
Yeah.
2015, so it was going into that was sophomore year. No, that makes sense because I was driving. And I was driving in
Oh.
sophomore year basketball season. I get my license. Obviously, I'm a cool cat. I'm driving to games now, and I'm
Yeah.
playing that, rolling up to school, just banging.
Yeah, I forgot that she. Okay, so the 2011 album. That's what I thought that was on. That's why I was like, no, that was way before, dude.
That was like "Rolling in the Deep." That song, like,
Yeah.
or
Rolling in the deep.
yeah, it's a great song. That's a banger. Yeah, sing it. Yeah.
Who else? There was. Oh, dude, One Direction was popping off in 2011,
See,
all the way through
okay.
high school.
Here we go. I'm guilty again. I was one of those guys that in public would bash One Direction, like, oh, these
Dude.
guys suck.
Mhm.
These guys are lame. But at home, secretly, if I heard like "That's What Makes You Beautiful" going on, it was when I saw them on iCarly is when I was like, okay, these guys are pretty cool. If they made it onto the big show, they made it onto the big screen with old Carly, old Carly shit.
Were you the same one with the Biebs? With Justice Bieber?
I didn't like early Justin Bieber. I don't mind him now. Like he hasn't made that much music lately, but like some of his later stuff, I don't mind.
His music now, I don't really like.
See, I didn't like his old stuff.
You didn't like Baby? Come on.
No.
No way. Come on.
I never liked that song.
Dude, for some reason, when I hear that song, that's a total Young Justin song.
No, dude.
That's great. I thought that would be one of your songs.
No.
Oh, man.
No.
Yeah,
No.
see, Justin Bieber, for me, too, was one of them where I would be like, that guy's dumb.
And then you go home in your room.
I would always post, like, the Facebook memes that was like, oh, Justin Bieber's gay.
Yeah.
You remember that time when it was like,
No.
he's gay.
Those are the good old days, man. Those are the good. You could just say whatever you wanted. No one would say shit about
Dude, and then what
it.
really made teenage boys mad was when he got with Selena Gomez. I remember that
He
really
was with he was with Gomez.
yeah, that's what really grind a lot of young men's gears.
Yo, she's hot, bro. She's
Yeah,
a smoke show.
and everybody was
Man,
just angry at him.
my stock just went up for J Beebs after that.
Stock just went
Respect,
up, pal.
respect.
Congratulations. Who else though? There was a lot of like
Yeah,
weird boy bands that popped off when we were
well,
younger.
like so with Lady Gaga, I was big on the Gogs with like Poker Face,
Mhm.
Paparazzi.
Oh
You
yeah,
know,
dude.
oh man, those used to go hard like before football games, like driving. So like a pop porno game, you wake up at like 6 a.m. to play at a seven
Yeah.
o'clock game in the morning, and you're driving to the game, and you got Poker Face playing. And it's like, all right, that gets me up a little bit.
Yeah, dude. No, and then she had that mysterious look because she'd wear all those weird outfits. And she
Yeah,
would
she
look
wore that
different in
meat
every
suit.
music video. And you were
Remember
just
the
like,
meat
who is
suit?
this? Oh,
Yeah,
dude. That was gross.
she wore a tri-tip. She wore a tri-tip, a New York steak, and a little bit of prime rib.
That's
And just
America
like,
right there, baby.
she's like, let's go to the ball.
Dude, I still
Oh,
put her up there in the top tens.
dude, she is so talented. Even now,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
I do
Have you
love
like
that stuff.
a Star is Born? You've seen that, right?
Yeah, I watched that movie. Didn't know it was gonna be sad. Fucking,
Right? I didn't
I was
either. I
like,
had no idea.
I was shocked at the end. I was like, what is this?
Yeah, the whole time I was going, no, he didn't. No, come on.
Nah,
No, he
he's
didn't.
fake and he's playing possum.
And then I was like, oh, he did. Jesus.
Yo, that movie alone has two bangers at least.
Oh,
Just from
dude.
now.
Even the
In the
music, yeah.
shallow.
Even her like poppy music when they're like making fun of like
Yeah.
how she like, dude, some of those songs are even good.
Yeah.
And they're supposed to be like crap.
Yeah, I know. Taylor Swift bangers
Right.
all throughout the
Yeah,
2000s.
dude. Oh yeah.
Even like what was the love story? You Belong with Me.
Mhm.
Oh, the All American Rejects.
Dude,
Remember
I
those bad
always forget
boys?
about them.
I listened to those when my niece was still here.
Mhm.
I would listen to music on YouTube, like, and we would dance and stuff. I would always put "Move Along" by them just because it had that
Oh yeah.
epic drum beat to open up the song. Dude, All American Rejects, that was in every teen movie from
Mhm.
2005 to 2010. Every teen
Oh,
movie
yeah.
had an American Rejects song in it.
Oh, dude. Yeah, they were popping up. They were popping off too. I forgot.
Yeah.
Dude, even with Taylor Swift, when she made the style changed, when she became more poppy, I think it upped her stock even more.
What was her? So she went from country to what's like a pop song of hers? What's like a pop song of hers?
Shake It Off. Shake It Off.
Oh, come on.
Dude.
Shake it off. Shake
Yeah,
it off.
dude.
Dude, I'm about it.
She just like she like evolved like a Pokemon.
Yeah,
It was
I'm a big Swiftie. Big
Oh,
Swift fan.
I'm
Big
cray
Swift
for Tay Tay.
Yeah, come on the show, Tay Tay, if you're seeing this. I'd literally die.
I'm trying to think who. I think that's pretty much no.
Oh,
Yes.
Pink.
Oh, dude.
Can't
Yeah,
forget
forgot about
Pink.
her.
You can't forget Pink.
Dude, do you remember the band Fun?
Tonight.
Yeah. There you
I
go.
listened to that today. It was on the radio.
Yeah, that song is still a classic. Yeah, I take it back. That wasn't a bad time for music. That was a great.
Yeah,
time
what do
for
you
music.
mean? We grew up in one probably I would say the second best era you can grow up in, besides
Yeah,
like the
dude.
'80s. Like the '80s
Mhm.
obviously had bangers not for rock songs, but dude, we grew up in the pop and like pop punk era.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Can't get man, take me back.
A1.
Take
Yeah,
me back.
Yeah, now it's just all TikTok songs that are popping.
Yeah,
That
that's
bugs
just
me. That really bugs me.
so. I went on TikTok like yesterday
Mhm.
and typed in "good for you" just to see what kind of videos would pop
Oh,
up. And
dude, yeah.
I was like, "These are bangers, good for you."
Yeah, you should make a TikTok using that song.
I don't know how. I would if I knew how. If I knew how to make a video,
I don't know.
I would.
Oh, you made some couple good ones on there.
Yeah, but it was you walked me through how to make them. Besides, like the one I made with Chase, that was like, but
That was good.
I made that on my Snapchat. I made that
Oh,
on
and
a
then you just
Snapchat
posted it.
story. That's what I usually do. I know my
That's
way
funny,
around
bro.
Snapchat.
Man, yeah.
Yeah, God,
Kick
freaking
back.
the memories of those songs.
Dude, I know.
Nostalgia's real, bro. It's real and it's thriving.
Speaking of kind of things that are wait, no, I've had this conversation with you with Vine. You said you were never big with Vine.
Yeah, I never went on Vine.
I never went on the app, but I would watch the YouTube, like all of the like the great. I think it was like you type in like the greatest vines or
Yeah,
whatever, something random, and all those pop up, and I'm just like, better times, man, better times.
dude, I'll do that on like drives home. I
Hmm.
think that's plural. I think I can plural
Yeah, you
that.
got
I'm gonna drive home.
it.
I'll go on YouTube. I'll type in greatest hits of 2008, and I'll just
Oh
sit
yeah,
there, just take it all in, baby.
yeah, dude. I think Lil Wayne. That's what he came out with his classic album in
Bro,
2008.
Little Wayne. So you know the song by him, "Drop the World," I
Yep.
think it's called. So that song, my brother used to burn CDs
Hmm.
with a whole bunch of like bangers on them, just some fire music, and my it's like middle school. My grandma would pick me up from school, and I'd get in and I put that bad boy in there, and every single time I'd get the same reaction because, like, obviously a lot of the songs had cussing, but like I
Oh
remember it
yeah.
was number two on the CD was "Drop the World" by Lil Wayne. I'd put that bad boy in. I'd just sit there and I'd be like, the little punk kid I was, I'd be like, I got ice in my veins, blood in
Blood
my
in my
eyes.
eyes.
And then it was like, I picked the world up and I'm gonna drop it. And my grandma would be like, what is he saying?
What is he?
What is this, Justin? Oh.
Pick the world up. God,
I
yeah.
thought I was so hard listening to that song, dude.
Oh,
Tell you.
dude, I was that with Eminem
Oh,
back in
I
the
mean,
day.
how do we forget about him even in the 2000s?
Yeah, he had a yeah, he had a couple. Yeah, he was up there. He was definitely up there in tooth.
Yeah. I mean, he was more like his early stuff was like 90s, I think, like late 90s, right?
Yeah, yeah, late '90s, and then, but I mean, not what is it? Not
Not
afraid.
Afraid. You
That
got
came out.
Airplane with the Paramore chick. Can you
Oh,
pretend
that's
that
right.
I
Wait,
listen to
that's
that
her,
a
really?
lot. Yeah, that's what's her name?
Yeah, because
Paramore.
that's what's his name, B.O.B. That guy who made it.
Yeah, I love B.O.B.
Yeah, the
He has a
Bruno Mars
song,
song that he has.
Bruno Mars. You can't
Oh,
complete that list
there
without
we
that
go,
dude.
dude.
That dude had so many fire tracks.
Oh, dude, so many. Like he was
Cause I
always on the
catch a
radio.
grenade. Like, it would seem like every single day there would be another Bruno Mars song that was playing on the damn radio.
Okay, I did not know that that was
Yeah,
Haley
what's Haley
Williams.
Williams? That's what it is. Haley Williams.
I've gone years with not realizing that was her.
It took me like till this year when I was getting into Paramore again. I was like, oh wait, this is her.
Wait, hold on. Do you remember the song "Stay the Night"? The "Are you gonna stay the night?" And it's all,
No,
dude. That's another banger of hers that I didn't realize.
uh, no. But we need to get back to Bruno Mars. All
Okay,
right,
yeah, back to
Bruno
Bruno Mars.
Mars. Every single day there would be a song of Bruno Mars, a new song that would be
Hmm.
playing on the radio in 2008, 2009.
Dude, even on till I think 2018.
But I mean, like nowadays, I'm pretty sure he writes a lot of the songs for these guys,
Oh
for
yeah,
these
he
little,
has to.
for these young cats. He's showing them how
Hmm.
to do it. And but dude, back then, like,
Oh.
oh my gosh, you had Grenade. I used
Hmm.
to sing that at the top of my lungs with passion because
Oh,
young
dude.
Justin was falling in love left and right. So
Yeah,
I would
dude, you
catch a
play that
grenade for
song.
them. Yeah. It was what other songs by him? They had that one.
Dude, of
The
course.
the lazy song.
Oh, I completely forgot about that song. That is a great song.
There's a
Oh,
video somewhere out there. Hayden Faye's mom has it that I filmed in their house. I reenacted the lazy songs, the music video. She has it somewhere on a drive. and I'm hoping it never goes public because it is embarrassing. Yeah.
Oh, dude. I remember. See, I used to do the same thing. There's a video that I recorded of myself on. You remember like the iPod Touches when they first, not iPod Touches.
Oh yeah.
The iPod Nanos.
Nanos, baby, Nano.
When those ones came out with the cameras.
Mm-hmm.
I recorded myself doing remember the song "I'm Sexy and I Know It."
Oh yeah.
What is it?
LMFAO.
Yeah, dude. They were also people who they had like a couple bangers.
I think they only had that song. I'm pretty sure.
What is it? The shuffling song. What was it called? Was it called
Every day I'm shuffling.
Yeah. Oh, it was called Party Rock Anthem, right?
Yeah. Dude, Pitbull.
Oh, you can't forget about Pitbull.
Dude, Mr. Worldwide? Are you kidding?
Mr. Worldwide, baby.
Dude, I remember one time on New Year's Eve, he played at the Rockin' New Year's Eve, like the big thing that's in Times Square, and he sang there, and I remember it because it was like, yo, this guy's got it all going on for this. He's got the bangers for this to go into this new year.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I feel old when I say this, but they just don't make music the same anymore.
They do not. These kids don't know.
15 seconds for TikTok.
The closest things we got into those early 2000s like stuff is the new Machine Gun Kelly album, the punk rock.
Yeah,
that's the closest we're gonna get to like old Blink 182.
Yeah, it's all of
Sugar or Fall Out Boy.
Oh yeah, dude.
Big Fall Out Boy guy.
Travis Barker has a. I didn't realize this. He has a music label to where he's like signing all these people, and they're doing like punk rock, like the pop punk type songs.
Yo, that dude's like 50 something. And he's dating a Kardashian now.
I know.
He's also a weird looking guy. Dude, just gonna say it. Not the most attractive dude in the
and he never smiles.
Farm. Yeah, but man, can that dude bang some drums?
Yeah, dude. I think that's what girls like about him is that he's like mysterious, like doesn't smile. He barely talks. He's a quiet guy.
But he just shreds on the drummers.
He gets on those drums, dude.
It all comes out.
Oh. Dude, the plane crash that he was involved in was crazy.
Is it a plane crash?
You have no idea about it? That's why he doesn't smile. He has like some kind of like weird PTSD that like he also has depression. I remember he talked about it on Rogan's podcast. Yeah, he was in a plane crash that killed everybody else except him. And like he like his whole body was burnt, like he had I forget what degree burns, but like he like ingested gas and stuff. Yeah, it was like a big thing.
When did this happen?
Like 2000.
Did I miss it?
No, it was like 2004 or 3. I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was still shitting in diapers then.
Yeah, well, I think so. I think it was somewhere around there. Yeah, dude, it was like a pretty gnarly thing.
Jeez, dude, can you imagine just surviving a plane crash?
Dude, when he tells the story, I'm just like, how do you like just the memories of that?
Look, I haven't flown in a plane since I was like 6, and I barely remember it. But, dude, those things are walking death machines. One wrong slip up there, you're dead.
These are the ones that usually always crash are
the little ones.
Yeah, that's the ones that he was in. Wasn't that the same one that killed all the members of Leonard Skinner or whatever?
Yeah, you got that. Yeah, they're dropping left and right. You know, you can't pay me to get one of those bad boys.
Yeah, those ones I don't know why they say those ones are like the most dangerous.
they're small. There's this tiny little a decent sized bird hits that thing's going down.
Yeah.
It's going down.
Yeah, dude. Dude, when he describes the like plane crash, it sounds like a damn Call of Duty game when he talks about it. Like he said, like he remembers it going down, and then all of a sudden he remembers waking up and just flames all around him. And he said, like right away he knew he was like, "Am I alive or am I dead?"
I cannot imagine just all of a sudden you're on a plane, and then all of a sudden it starts taking a spiral down.
Oh, dude.
Dude, what do you even do? I would shit my pants.
It's just like, well, this is it.
I know, what a way to go out, though. Let me tell you that. You're gonna go out.
on Black Widow when she said, "This is a cool way to die." That's a cool way
Yeah,
to
honestly,
die.
that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, dude, if I'm gonna die, it better be in some like at least badass way, like a decapitation or like a. I don't want to die just like a heart attack or like a stroke or something.
There's
No,
something
give me
cool
some.
to go out on.
Give me some, dude. Getting like I'm just getting squashed by something coming off like the something breaks off the freeway and it comes
Yeah,
over and I just get squished. I'd be
yeah.
cool with that.
Like
Yeah.
if it's something like you're doing something fun.
Or I just plummet to my death. That would
Yeah.
be dope.
Then I would be like, well, he had fun.
He had a good 40 seconds where he was free falling. He was one with, and then he had a good 3 seconds when he was one with the earth when his body impacted.
Yeah.
Huh?
Here's the thing, completely like off topic, kind of. Skydiving. Would you be willing to skydive?
Yeah. I'm cool with
Dude.
skydiving.
Dude, I feel like that'd be so terrifying too, though.
See, I'm not afraid of heights.
But heights isn't what I mean. I am kind of sort of like don't like heights, but my thing is just jumping out of a plane.
See, that's what I'm trying to do in the army.
That's what you want to do?
Yeah, that's part of the thing, airborne stuff. So that's like what I'm trying to do. So like
That stuff's dude, it's crazy.
see, you got a parachute, and those things fail like what one every. It's a decent number where you got a good chance, and you got 2 chutes too. So the
Yeah,
odds
that's
of both
true.
of those bad boys going through.
Well, you've
If
seen the
both of it-
videos. You've seen
If
the
both of
videos,
those things fail, you're supposed to die.
yeah, then you're done. But the
You're
ones
supposed-
where it's like they get jammed or something happens, like with the wind, where you just see them start spinning around.
Like in
That
Deadpool 2.
terrifies.
Yo, that scene had me dying in the theaters. I remember
Yeah,
watching
they're
it
just all spinning around.
because it had the thunderstruck in the background.
Yeah, it was
And
all
then he's
badass.
like X Force, and he's going, and I love it. He lands and he just turns, and just everyone's spinning in the air. Oh,
Yeah, oh no, this is not gonna be good. Oh god. Oh,
yeah,
that's a
skydiving. I'd be
classic
cool.
scene.
With that. I'd be cool with skydiving.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, like it's something that I want to do, but it's still be like, I would be on the edge getting.
Well,
ready
you'd
to
be
do it.
with someone. You'd be with a
I
professional.
know, but that's still.
You
It's
can't jump
still
off
wor-
by yourself.
Okay, let's talk about that too. I'm not really comfortable with that.
What? Being
The
connected to a
The
professional?
position, somebody is like being like held like a baby.
Like a little kangaroo in a
Yeah,
sack.
dude. Like, have you seen when they're walking to get ready to jump on the airplane? You're basically just a baby.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. Yeah, hold
You
me,
just got
swaddle me.
some dude just connected to you.
Okay, you want to know
Oh.
something I wouldn't do? What's the damn thing where you're in the kite thing and then you go running and you jump off a
Oh,
cliff on the
dude.
kite? That's one thing I would never do. That's so
That gets a
stupid.
little sketchy.
What is that? Hand gliding? Is it hand gliding?
I think it's called hand gliding. Yeah,
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. That's
they do those for what is it? The water too, where like you're connected.
paragliding.
Yeah, dude. I mean, if you're in your water, but still,
I'd be
you get
okay
pretty
with the
high.
water one. I'd be okay with the water one because, like, I mean, it's gonna hurt hitting the ground. It's gonna hurt hitting that water, but
Yeah.
no. But if you freaking the parrot or the hand gliding, dude, they literally like find a big cliff, and then they just get a
Just
running
jump.
start.
Ah.
They just get a running start, and then there's like, yeah, no, I'm good,
Or the flying
good.
squirrel suit too. Those ones,
bro. Those dudes just want to die. I'm telling you.
right? They're maniacs.
Dude, they go through little holes in canyons. They're like, oh, we're gonna go right through that bad boy. They
Dude,
just
like
a pencil.
those guys. Those guys like nothing scared. Like they can't even enjoy a roller coaster now because of the stuff they've done.
I don't even know how that works.
Right? It's so
The
weird.
squirrel suit. How do they stop?
I know the video. Usually, most videos you find online, something goes wrong.
I don't think they've ever stopped. They've never filmed a person stopping in one of those. Just think it always cuts with them,
it's-
like all of a sudden on the ground, like giving a
Wait.
thumbs up. No,
Do they have a parachute with them though?
I don't think so. I think they literally just jump off and they all of a sudden they're flying
Yeah, that's.
and they're getting
random.
close to the ground. So even if you get close to the ground, you can pull your chute and just give yourself
Ugh.
whiplash. No,
Yeah, that's true. Oh, dude.
they gotta like have like a hay bale somewhere and
Maybe
they're
they
aiming
like
for that.
slowly like because if you like go against the wind, maybe if they slowly like put their little hands up and they stop like
Newton's
that.
second law of motion.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
I don't know what
get it.
that is. I'm not that smart.
I think it's like something about force staying in or motion staying in motion. Something like that. I don't know. Who cares?
Yeah, when they like teach that in
That guy
like
was an
middle
asshole.
school.
That guy was an asshole.
Yeah, dude, know it all.
I'm pretty sure he was the one that was it him? One of those dudes that was like a famous inventor, smart guy. It was like a known fact that he was a virgin like his whole life and just died.
What?
Yeah. I want to say it might have been that dude. Who was that guy? Newton?
Newton?
It sounds like
Isaac Newton?
I mean, you gotta name like Isaac Newton. Yeah, you ain't getting
Dude,
it.
you think those guys would get around, man?
No. You think Albert Einstein slayed? No.
Oh, come on, dude. You know he did. That guy was weird.
I know that's the point. I don't think they were socially able to connect with someone.
Dude, Stephen Hawking definitely did. I'm just saying, definitely did. That dude was smooth. I don't care what you say. He was funny. He was a smartass. He was smooth. Dude, we need more scientists like that. Just sarcastic, just absolutely.
Yo, fuck Stephen Hawking, all right? If that dude's gonna start talking shit to me, I'm gonna unplug his damn thing, all right?
That's what I'm saying. I don't like these scientists.
I wouldn't let that dude talk crap to me. You're gonna talk crap to me when you're sitting there, I'm gonna unplug your speaker, and then what? You're not gonna speak anymore. How about that?
We need a good,
screw
like,
that
cocky, like sarcastic, like scientist or
Screw scientists, man.
Like Fauci can't even throw a damn ball. I want him up there just like.
I want someone throwing at least
talking.
88.
Yeah,
gotta be throwing 88 on the gun. All right?
Yeah, or if he like messes up, like throws like he did, like everybody was like, he's just a dog. I would be like, nope, we're going again.
Rerun.
And just throw it into the crowd. Or just flip off the crowd as you walk away.
I'd be like, get a batter in there. I'm better in a game situation anyways.
Yeah, dude. We need a scientist.
How about that asshole, Sigmund Freud? You know that guy? Old Freud? You don't know Sigmund Freud? Or Simon? It might have been Simon. You don't know who that is? Freudian theories. He had a whole bunch of theories back in the. Dude, I want to say like probably the 10s, 20s, 1910s, 1920s.
Theories are just like they're fiction.
No, so this guy had a theory, man. Let me tell you, all right. Don't know what the name of the theory is. Not even going to try to figure it out. But I know what the basis of it is. All right. He said at some point, every teenage boy is sexually attracted to their mother. And it's vice versa for a girl sexually attracted to the father. So you try to find like a love that's similar to your mother because you're truly deep down sexually attracted to your mother. What an asshole.
He might be a little bit off on that one.
No, and why do I got to learn about this stuff in college? I wanted to ask my professor that. I'm like, hey, you're talking about this guy. Do you know this guy wanted to bang his mom? All right?
See,
maybe we don't learn about him anymore. Maybe it's a little outdated. I don't know.
I do agree with the fact that you look for someone who doesn't not has nothing to do with sexual, but someone who is like kind of reminds you of your parent. I don't want to do the Dwight Schrute where the woman will go for the man who smells the most like her father. I don't want to go for that, but I do think there's like a weird, like similar thing, but nothing to do with that. I think that guy was just a weirdo.
Yeah, he's an asshole, man. He's an asshole. Most of those guys were.
I think when he said that, he called it a theory, and everybody's like, "Dude, are you okay?"
Yeah, that guy. What was that? What was that bastard that made the phone? Alexander Graham Bell, baby. That bastard.
Yeah, he didn't do anything good. What about the dude who made the microwave? That guy seems pretty cool.
Yeah, who did?
I forget. I did a report on it in 4th grade.
Did you?
Yeah.
That guy saved my life more than once. Except maybe make it where you can microwave metal, please. So I can just put my can of soup. I don't have to pour it in a bowl. I want to put my can in the oven or in the microwave. Come on. Tell me we can't do that. It's 2021 here. I can't put a chicken noodle soup can in there.
And the way with like ovens and stuff are now. Like, is it even useful to have a microwave? Well, maybe because it gets ready in like 2 minutes.
I use microwave a lot.
I do too. I do a lot.
I use it more than I use the oven. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, that's true.
Not a big.
You got me
I
on that one, that dick.
Yeah, bastard. How about the dude that invented I think we've talked about him before. He invented the lightning bolt or the kite.
That was Thor.
Ben Franklin. No, Ben Franklin invented the kite.
Yeah, that guy was crazy.
It's also no swag. You know, he's got the bald head, pedophile look on him. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Got that going. Those little they didn't even call them glasses back then. They called them what, spectacles or something like that.
Yeah, something weird.
Something like that.
Dude,
they wore knickers. Yeah, man. They're rolling around with calves. I'd love to go back in time and just roast every single one of our founding fathers. Just for how they're looking.
Yeah, the leaders and everything. Not good outfits. Need better outfits.
They wore wigs.
Yeah, I didn't like that. Yeah, they wanted to get away from Britain, but they used the same thing they do, the wigs. Come on, man.
It's a known fact that everyone was walking around with syphilis.
Oh yeah. So every other disease too.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, they would just throw all their feces out in the middle of the street.
What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive.
Dude,
but we signed the Constitution. Signed the Constitution.
They were so disgusting back then, probably.
Oh, it just smelled like pure dog crap walking around there.
And everybody smelled like alcohol too.
Oh yeah, if you walk in alcoholics, you're talking blood level at least 1.
Yeah, dude, they used to drive wagons and horses just hammered.
Can you drive? Is it illegal to drive a horse drunk? Is that illegal?
I don't see any rule book about it.
Yeah,
I just want to do it like George Washington.
I don't think he rode a horse.
He rode a horse.
No, you're thinking of the dude that said the British are coming.
You're telling me George Washington, he was a general. He never rode a horse.
He was the president. I'm sure one of his Secret Service agents was riding the horse for him.
But before he was president, he was a general.
Yeah, but he was crossing the Delaware in a wooden ship.
I mean, come on. He had to get on a horse.
Boom. Bet you didn't expect that. Bet you didn't.
Did they have horses
back then?
Yes, they had horses. Come on.
I think they had donkeys.
What do you think? They were just flying?
Dude, what if they were? Who knows?
You know what?
How do you think those pyramids got built, man? How do you think those pyramids got built? Dude, you tell me a whole bunch of people didn't know. I think aliens came down and helped them.
No, dude. Like, if you think about it, what if like all history was fake just because it's just documents?
We're in a simulation.
Dude.
Yo, I read something that blew my mind because it's absolutely outrageous, but it made me think. So it was like, here's proof that we live in a simulation, or that you're living in a simulation. Have you ever seen your neighbor put groceries away? And I was sitting there like, I've never seen my neighbors ever take groceries out. Yeah, but you may be a part of it. Maybe I'm the one that's in the simulation. Yeah?
If you think about it, we kind of do, because we take everything with our own minds.
I don't know, because I've never seen one of my neighbors go shopping and take their stuff out of the car and put it down.
I'm pretty sure I have.
I haven't, though. That's the thing. It blew my mind reading that. I was sitting there. I was like,
well,
wait a second.
That goes on with the that one time dude who was trying to find the theory of like time or whatever, the whole cat thing. You heard about that?
Oh, yeah. Dude, I did a whole class about that. Dude is an asshole, too.
Dude, I went down like a rabbit hole, just being like, what? Like this, it makes you question things.
Yo, I had to learn about like Albert Einstein's theory of relativity and stuff like that. Shit blew my mind, and not in a good way, because I had no idea what was going on. You talk about a cat, and if the cat's dead, you look in the box. Is it a lot? I was like, what? What about this cat? What does this cat have to do with space?
Yeah.
You know? We were literally learning about black holes, and somehow that came up. And I was like, what does this cat have to do with the hole up there?
Dude, they don't even know what's in a black hole, do they?
Yo, scientists offer you $1 billion to strap yourself up with cameras, recording devices, and they send you into a black hole. You doing it?
Oh, dude, I would try.
Yo, what if
But
it sends me back to 2008 when I get to listen to Teo Cruz with Dynamite again, baby?
dude, but haven't they done that where they've tried to send equipment into a black hole and it just doesn't work?
But what if it just sends us to a different dimension?
That's what dude. That's the thing with black holes that I always think about. Like, what if it shoots you to like like? What if it's the
A
same
wormhole or
galaxy?
something like that.
There's this what is it? A weird theory thing that like, what if it's the same galaxy in the black hole? Like the same, but it's just things are a little bit different.
It's an alternate dimension.
Yeah, but what if that's what it is? Because it's sucking up everything from ours, and what if it's just a time thing? What if it's like a constant loop of black holes just sucking up different galaxies that are the same?
I want to get sucked off by a black hole, dude. Come on. No, but the one thing that would make me go into that black hole. Here's the thing. Here's my thought process. All right, $1 billion. Chances are I'm never going to be able to spend it because I'll probably disappear forever. All right? There's a good chance you ain't seeing me again if I go into a black hole and live to tell a tale. All right? I'm probably not going to, but I think there has to be a slight possibility that I get shot into another dimension that has superheroes and superhero suits, and that I could be a part of it. There's that slight possibility. I know there's someone out there. There's someone out there with an Iron Man suit. I'm going to find it.
Oh yeah, they're out there.
Send me, scientists. You can send me.
Dude,
Shoot
me. I remember there was this girl in elementary school. You'd know her. I'll tell you after this. But I remember she would just talk about the weirdest stuff about space. Like she would I remember like one of my first interactions with her was she was like, if the sun died, like we wouldn't last long.
Oh, I hate people like that.
And I was like, what? And I was like,
dude, that's like Dom. Dom did that one night in high school. I remember I was like at his house and it was like nighttime. We were like outside, like kind of just hanging out. Mm-hmm. And there was like a starry night. And I was like, oh, look at the stars. So I was like, yeah, it looks so cool. And Dom's just laying there. Dude, for 35 minutes, this kid blabbered on about what are black holes, man? That's what he kept saying. He's like, it just continues to just blow my mind. He's like, how do we not know what these are? I was like, Dom, shut up, dude. Like, I don't care.
Dude, he has a point.
I know, but now I'm like, okay.
Yeah, you don't want to think about that. It makes you feel little.
Yeah, no one makes me feel little, but these black holes do. These black holes make
dude,
me feel
yeah,
tiny.
like when you think about space and like how we just don't know if it continues on and on, like that's wild.
Dude, send me, baby. Send me out there. Dude, we'll do a live podcast in a black hole.
Oh god, dude. Oh.
We'll talk to Elon Musk. I'm sure he can get us there.
Yeah, just send us to the black hole, dude.
Hey, yo, Elon, we're gonna do a live podcast while we're entering a black hole, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We get sent to like some alternate dimension where it's like Land of the Lost. Have you ever seen that movie with Will Ferrell?
Yes,
he gets sent back and it's like a sand thing, but they're like kind of in like San Francisco. It's got like the Golden Gate all crashed. Like, that'd be dope. I'm good with that.
That's what, dude, this is why I hate all the like weird time travel stuff and like Marvel movies and like different realities. Cause then like when you're watching like those YouTube videos when they're explaining this and they're like, they actually took this from a scientist and like they break it down and you're all, whoa, man, like I don't like this. I don't want to think about different realities.
I read something or I heard something that it was from like a scientist that made the point. Don't know who it is, but he said there's a good chance that there's someone out in the galaxy. There's you doing the exact same thing you're doing in a different like reality or something like that. I was like,
yeah, what? Like you chose a different thing.
Like, there's another Justin. Can you imagine 2 of these bad boys? Come on. Dude. Be unstoppable. We need to team up. I got to find them.
That's why I like the simulation thing. I don't think, like, all of a sudden we're just going to, like, wake up and be like, hey,
yeah, like the Matrix.
I do believe there's something weird how our brains are, like, more developed than, like, say, just like an animal or something. like how we have like thoughts and emotions, and like they say when you die, like how your brain is, there's still parts of your brain that are working.
Reed, have you been smoking, man?
No, dude, I just say if this is the stuff that freaks me out. Well, what time?
We need to wrap this bad boy up
Dude, it's
because
late at night. This is what
we're getting into this. We're getting into some deep.
late at night. I get into deep thoughts.
Yeah.
This is what I usually lay in bed and think about.
Dude, have you ever gone down a rabbit hole late at night on YouTube,
Dude.
like reading about space and alien? Dude,
Yeah,
I can watch videos on.
and get even
I can
more.
watch videos about aliens all day. I can sit there and watch them all day. It fascinates me.
Dude, even like weird moments in our history too. Like those things will get me sent on a rabbit hole.
Even the ones, even though half of them are fake, but like time travelers caught on tape, dude. I've seen videos of that. It's still entertaining. I don't care if they're most likely fake. I'm watching. I'm gonna find these bad boys.
Speaking of that Simpsons guy, he knows something. The guy who created Simpsons.
Yeah, he's got some. He's gone down a black hole. I'm sure.
Yeah, like it's past to where it's like, oh, like
you get lucky a couple times.
Yeah, but like this is too much.
Yeah, he's been spot on a lot of things.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, I'm on to him though. I'm on to him. Who's the creator of him? Is it Seth MacFarlane?
No, it's some weird old dude, something like that.
Yeah, he knows something that we don't.
He knows something.
I need to get him on the show. Come on the show, whoever you are. don't even know your name. Come on the show. Reed, where can they find you, buddy?
You can find me here at the show JNR. Yeah, we better wrap this up or it's gonna go even weirder.
Yeah, we can go all night, baby.
Dude, we should do a podcast late at night.
I was thinking like
the wee hours of the morning.
At a certain like milestone on the podcast, we do like a long ass podcast and we do something outrageous like that where we just go.
Yeah, we just continue on. Oh,
my throat's gonna be toast because my throat always hurts so bad after these bad boys.
If we do one that's like even like sort of like an all-nighter one, we're gonna just start saying the weirdest stuff.
Dude, I might get naked. There's a good chance. I get belligerent when it's when it gets late in the wee hours of the night.
We just get lost in the podcast.
You can find me JJ_man_20 Instagram, Twitter, and on TikTok. On TikTok, go follow that. Post clips of the show and some videos. Go follow this podcast on Instagram, the show_with Junior. It's the show_with Junior. All right. Like and subscribe to our family, to our folks. And we'll see you guys next week, baby.